You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, General Hospital fans, I've got your 2-week spoilers for May 19th through the 30th. We are going to see Brook Lynn's life explode and Sonny begging someone to work with him. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. If you're not following, please click subscribe. Let's jump right into the action coming week 1 of these 2 weeks. Beginning on Monday, May 19th, we've got Sonny pleading with Willow. The conversation is going to pick back up from Friday. Sonny is hoping that Willow will request a postponement on the custody hearing until Michael can be there. And of course, Sonny's trying to make peace and compromise with her. He thinks it's better with no Carly and no Drew in the mix, just him and Willow for now until it can be Michael and Willow sorting this out because it's their business. And he well knows how ugly custody things can get. Curtis blasts Drew and accuses him of blackmailing Portia, another conversation that resumes where it left off on Friday. Drew insists he's got this situation under control, but will he confirm to Curtis, yeah, I'm blackmailing your wife, and here's why. And, you know, the Heather thing is the least of it. The ketamine and the hooker are the most of it. Meanwhile, Nina goes absolutely berserk on Carly. She is going to slap the taste out of Carly's mouth, which of course will infuriate her. We may have a full-on lady brawl. We'll see. Nina went over to talk to Carly about, you know, them working to get Willow away from Drew. But if Carly admits that she's the one pushing this custody hearing, that may be why Nina flies off the handle and does some assaulting. Carly, meanwhile, comes clean to Josslyn, probably about her devious custody move, and you know that she'll be Team Carly for sure. Joss always has her mom's back. Brook Lynn tells Tracy she feels like she might have made things worse for Gio. Obviously, this has to do with the whole Dante thing, this very contrived BS thing to make Dante hate Gio, you know, for no reason, just to try and amp up the drama when Dante finds out that's his son very soon. It's so contrived. They could have been working on this over time, but it's just, it's so badly written. This little twist is frustrating me. It's like they thought of it really late in the game. It was like, oh, let's create this drama artificially, you know, at the last minute. Meanwhile, Gio makes a promise to someone that he can stand on his own. And Sasha panics when she shows Jason some court papers, and Sasha wants to know from Jason why Rick wants her to testify at the custody hearing. Did Wicked Rick dig up some dirt on Sasha and Michael? Gosh, I hope so, because that'd be super soapy. Meanwhile, Lulu promises Cody she is not going to stop until she has proof, and she remains certain that BLQ knows that Gio is her son and has all along, but Cody strongly disagrees. Lulu and Cody get some shocking information. They find out that there is no record of Gio being born in LA to Carmela on his supposed early June date of birth. That's because he was born in May. And on Tuesday, May 20th, Alexis gets an awful shock. Lucky may confirm that he knows Christina tried to kill Ava. Plus, Rick and Ava know Alexis is trying to get rid of evidence. So Alexis is going from frying pan to fire soon. The Nurses Ball red carpet event begins. Exciting stuff. Lucy is handling a crisis, no doubt related to the Nurses Ball, because there's always at least one catastrophe. My favorite was when she ended up on stage in her underwear. That was kind of funny. Her dresses are always nice. That was very memorable, though. And the llama, or was it an alpaca from a few years ago? That was fun. Anna cooks up a plan, could be about her Nurses Ball performance or something to do with PCPD or Sidwell. Portia makes a new friend. I feel like this is probably going to be Isaiah Gannon because he overheard Portia freaking out to Ava that if Curtis found out she's been lying, her marriage may be over. On Wednesday, May 21st, we've got Lulu watching Lois like a hawk. She is bent on proving that Lois knows that Gio is Brook Lynn's and Dante's son, and she's just thinking the worst of everybody, but Lois is the one who definitely deserves that. And I can't even imagine how bad her life's going to be when this all comes out. And I think Lulu's going to pay a price as well. Anna puts her plan into motion. And again, nurses ball, Sidwell, we'll see. Josslyn goes off on Willow. No doubt it's about the custody case and Drew's latest antics that went viral. And of course, Willow's going to say, you know, he was set up, he was drugged, yada, yada. Christina gets a massive shock. And I wonder if Lucky circles back around and tells Christina that, oh, yeah, by the way, your mom wanted to commit you because Alexis knows about you trying to kill Ava. And now she's being blackmailed by Ava and Rick because Lucky's going to know about it by then. And the nurses' ball performances are underway on Wednesday. Thursday, May 22nd, Olivia and Ned warn someone, and Brook Lynn approaches them to talk. And I wonder if she's finally going to tell her dad, Ned, about her teen pregnancy and the adoption. He probably won't be happy with Lois about it. And then he's really going to be mad at her going into later this week and next week. Carly runs into Vaughn, who of course is Josslyn's WSB handler. And I wonder if at some point Carly realizes Vaughn works for Jack and then wonders why Joss is associating with somebody that's tied to Jack's work. The nurses' ball performances continue on Thursday, but things get rough when life-changing secrets come out. So many of them are ready to explode. Gio and Portia and Christina. And Brianna Edie is the special guest artist for the nurses' ball this year. She hits the stage to perform on Thursday. Meanwhile, Drew is pretty happy with himself, feeling smug like everything is going his way. He's on track to get rid of Laura as mayor, get his crony Ezra in there, getting back the Quartermaine name, keeping the custody promise to Willow. You know, he's blocked Michael from talking to her on the sly. He's got Portia under his thumb. He's got Curtis all up in arms. And speaking of him, Curtis is going to make a big decision. And I wonder if this is about Drew's blackmail, whether he came clean to him. Is he going to break up with Portia over all of these lies? This is not the first big lie she's told him, you know? Friday, May 23rd, somebody has a proposition for Carly, and Mac finds himself relieved. Plus, something has Trina on edge. Maybe it's Kai pushing himself too hard to be at the nurses' ball with her. And the nurses' ball does wrap up, but lives are flipped upside down over the shocking secrets that came to light. Looks like the Gio thing is finally out, but there's other bombshells ready to drop. And Jason gets a random phone call from somebody he does not know. Is this tied to finding out who set the bomb at Sonny's place? Going into the week of May 26th through 30th, Portia faces some serious fallout. The foundation is being laid for Michael's return with a recast actor in the role. Drew's grip on Willow tightens. Sonny warns Jason about conspiring with Carly behind Michael's back. And speaking of Steve Burton, congratulations to him. He got married this weekend, so yay. Rick and Ava's payday ends soon. Emma's furious at Joss and will now be investigating both Hank, Dalton, and Joss, which could make her completing her mission for the WSB even harder. More on Sidwell's offer to buy out Sonny from the peers. Remember, Sonny told Jason they got to confirm who bombed his penthouse to double check it wasn't Sidwell before he moves forward. Heat on Laura intensifies now that Drew's been able to put this scandal behind him, and BLQ faces fallout for years of fibbing to Dante, but I think Lulu may actually face more fallout, and the most fallout will probably be something that Lois is dealing with.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.